And a UN human rights expert says crimes against humanity are being committed in Myanmar. He told the UN Human Rights Council that since the coup, more than 2,000 people have been detained arbitrarily. Bae Eun-ji has this report.
The death toll has been rising from the brutal military crackdown in Myanmar. The UN human rights investigator on Myanmar says the military junta had murdered at least 70 people.
They were educators, they were engineers, they were students, they were many ages, but more than half of those murdered were members of Generation Z, or young people under the age of 25.
He told the UN Human Rights Council that the military is detaining dozens, sometimes hundreds every day, saying more than 2,000 people have been detained since February 1st. And the violence has even spread into people's homes.
There is extensive video evidence of security forces viciously beating protesters, medics, and bystanders. There is video of soldiers and police systematically moving through neighborhoods, destroying property, looting shops, arbitrarily arresting protesters and passersby, and firing indiscriminately into people's homes.
He urged member states to take strong, decisive, and coordinated action as a coalition of nations, calling for multilateral sanctions on the junta leaders and on the military-owned oil and gas enterprises. Without sanctions, Myanmar's natural gas projects will generate revenues of about $1 billion this year, money the military could use to fund their attacks on protesters. Myanmar's foreign ministry rejected the UN criticism, claiming that the authorities have been, quote, maintaining law and order.
Authorities have been exercising utmost restraint to deal with the violent protests.
He added that since February 8th, the authorities have imposed a measure which prohibits gatherings of 5 or more people in public places where violent protests have, quote, created disturbances to the public order and the rule of law. Bae Eun-ji, Arirang News.